Why do all my suits and jackets look like this? The old lower back crunching. This could happen for a number of reasons. One is you could have what we call in the industry a prominent seat, aka a big butt, that's simply catching the fabric and allowing it to pool on top. More likely than not, however, this has to do with your posture or how you stand. I bet you stand very straight or very erect with your shoulders back and your stomach and hips forward. And if you do stand like that, you probably have some other frustrating issues happening with your jackets as well, such as a collar roll behind the neck, breaking behind the sleeve, lapels that won't sit flat on the chest even though the button is loose at the stomach, and a jacket that's hiked up in the front and a little too long at the back. When we see this issue in a fitting, there's a number of corrections we make in combination. One of them is changing the girth of the jacket. So we take some of that extra room out of the front and add it to the back. So there's less curvature in the back and less chance of it getting hung up on the seat. Secondly, we actually shorten the back of the jacket from the top, essentially pulling the jacket upward. And then we lengthen the front of the jacket to make sure it's perfectly even or parallel to the ground from a profile view. Thirdly, we move the shoulders of the jacket backwards so the jacket is less strained, and rotate the sleeves backwards as well so the sleeve has a nice clean drape. Lastly, we typically lower the back collar to get rid of any collar rolls and actually reduce the collar size so it hugs tighter on the neck. So this is a pretty complicated issue. Posture adjustments touch every pattern piece of the jacket, so there's a lot of geometry and math involved. And what's extra frustrating is it's not really something you can fix on a jacket that's already made, like a jacket off the rack. I hope that helps explain some things, and if you really want to get rid of this, I would go custom and work with a tailor that knows what they're doing. Peace, y'all.